The incredibly noisy heat pump next door just shut off, so we're going to go fast. Let's see if I can get this accomplished before it turns on again. First, I guess I would have to say, take me as I am. I don't have the energy to go do mascara and lipstick today. And even if I did, I don't feel good. And that's probably what you'd see anyway. So I heard this thing the other day. And it was just a very short reference to something I'd never heard of and had never thought of. She said something like, try not to gaslight yourself. And at first my reaction was, gaslight myself? Why would I do that? And then, do you think I could forget it? No. Spirit brings these things back if there's something to consider. So there it was. Gaslight myself. Do I do that? How would that look? Well, as it turns out, as I looked at it a little closer, damn, I do that. I do gaslight myself. Now you're probably wondering, what the hell is she talking about, gaslighting yourself? Well, you know, us children of narcissists, we have been gaslighted for decades and never realized it. And now if you're watching this, you probably have realized it. Maybe you haven't delved into it too deeply. Maybe you're still trying to tell yourself that your parent will never do that, but you're starting to wrap your mind around having been gaslighted a bit. How do we gaslight ourselves? This is my conclusion. Like I say, she just made a short reference. She didn't explain it. When we doubt ourselves as to our first impressions and pull whatever it is out for our logic, our ego to look at, we usually say, oh, we must have been wrong on that first impression, right? Isn't that the way it works? Well, when people are practicing their psychic gifts, and like if I were to hold up a deck of cards with the backs toward people and they had to guess was it red or black, I always tell them, take your first reaction. Because if you don't pay attention to your first reaction and you start analyzing it, you're going to screw it up. You're going to get it wrong. It does work that way. So we gaslight ourselves by saying, oh, no, that could possibly be right. You better look at it again with more logic. Don't trust your heart. Don't trust your initial reaction. Surely you didn't get that right. Do you see? If you do that, you do gaslight yourself. Why would we do that? I mean, that was the first thing that made me react so negatively. I wouldn't do that to myself. Why do we do that? Because it's our comfort zone. Even when we weren't aware it was happening, doubting ourselves, questioning ourselves became our comfort zone. That's why we gaslight ourselves. That's why we don't allow ourselves to trust that initial instinct, which is usually your gut kicking in and telling you what's what. I just thought it was interesting. It's something to think about when you start questioning yourself. Ask yourself, am I just gaslighting myself? Should I just go with my first instinct? Because I wasn't putting any logic into that. It was just a reaction of the heart or the gut. Just throwing it out there. We made it all this time without that heat pump going back on, so yay for that. See you guys later. Bye.